The CATE tours were designed as a tool to get teachers into our local businesses so they can better understand what's going on in those businesses and how to relate that into the classroom.
So Dean and I were both hearing the same thing from our companies, from the businesses that we work with, and that was the workforce challenges, finding good quality workers to help make companies successful. And so there was frustration there.
I visited 42 different companies here in Lancaster County and wanting to know specifically what we could do to help create a better workforce.
And so we thought, well, what better time to come together with our educators and our businesses and put a group together, really this grassroots effort to try and put our heads together and come up with solutions.
Our instructors are experts in their field, but they have to stay current with what's going on in the workforce in our community in the greater Lancaster County area. So the tours were really good to make sure that our instructors are seeing the latest techniques, the latest equipment, that kind of thing.
So on these tours, we took our teachers to places like Springs Memorial Hospital, Founders Federal Credit Union, Nutramax Laboratories. We wanted them to see the job opportunities available to students coming out of high school, but also the career path that these students should plan to take.
The teachers were able to see what the manufacturing, what the other business, health science and such, what they're wanting out of future employers and how we can help our students become those future employers.
It's important for them to walk the shop floors, to talk with the plant managers, to talk with the presidents of the companies, the HR directors, and we felt very strongly that by doing that, it would make them better teachers and actually help them prepare students in a realistic way. They can share from personal observation what it's like in our businesses.
And like we've said so many times before, we want this career center to be the hub of this community again. We're tasked with being the hub creating the future workforce, so they want a future workforce that's grown right here in Lancaster County, and we're tasked with doing that.
And it was very valuable. We created some great connections and partnerships with these companies that are going to be working more closely with the school district through the CATE program, and our teachers working one-on-one with some of the individuals and executives at the companies we visited.
So we're seeing what we and witnessing what we really already knew that the employers wanted, but we're able to hear it firsthand. And a couple of years ago, we implemented a program that was the first in the nation called Microburst, and with Microburst, we're hitting on all of those skills that the employees are saying that they need.
They can tell us the needs that they have, and we can tailor our instruction, still meeting the standards for the course with what our business partners are telling us.
Nutramax takes a lot of pride in being heavily involved within the community, within our manufacturing, packaging, and quality roles. Company-wide in South Carolina, we're a little over 400, and I would say the bulk of them are here local Lancaster residents.
And I'll tell you right now, the sky is the limit, particularly for the students who may be wanting to enter the manufacturing arena. Companies now are looking for students who really want to work, who have a great work ethic, a desire to learn, a desire to achieve, to be successful.
Not just about what the student's interested in doing. A lot of times it's getting out there and seeing what it's like in the real world. Hey, maybe that isn't what I want to do. So we want to focus the students' learning as well as meet the needs of our business partners. And again, we're tasked with growing the future workforce in the Lancaster County area.
So the end goal in all of this is to better prepare our students for the workplace. And we know that if teachers have a better understanding of what's going on in our employer's workspace, then they can bring that into the classroom.
But there's much more to being a successful employee than just knowing what, say, a statute book says, or what particular criminal charge goes along with the case that you're working. It starts at the very basics. Do you show up on time? Do you understand the value of being at work when you're supposed to be there, prepared to do what you're supposed to do, having all of your equipment, and being ready to go to work.
We are looking for several key factors, one being their resume or their application to ensure that it's been completed thoroughly and accurately with no grammatical errors being key, showing that they're attentive to detail, as well as their dress. Are they dressed appropriately? Did they show up on time for the interview? Are they making good eye contact during the interview? And we're also looking for them to show us how they've shown initiation during their school time.
Through that program, we have found a lot of our students are understanding the importance of soft skills, and we're able to convey that to the businesses now that this is what we are teaching our students, and we are getting our students ready for the workplace.
I actually came into this class and didn't know what it was. It was just kind of put on my schedule, and I've come out of it a completely different person. I feel more confident, and also I feel like I could actually go out into the real world right now and get a job and actually keep a job.
There are great opportunities here, again, between manufacturing, packaging, quality control, quality assurance, maintenance, mechanics, that don't necessarily require that degree upon high school.
You know, get your good foundation, your high school education. You know, try to figure out, you know, what career path you're headed towards, and there's a way to get there.
If you've got the right work ethic, the right desire, the right drive, you're a self-starter, that's what our companies are looking for. That's what I'm hearing every day when I'm out visiting our companies in Lancaster County. And really, this is a golden opportunity, and I really hope both our students and our companies will sort of seize the moment and take advantage of this time.
So it's important that students and their parents both kind of recognize the opportunities at our Career Center. You know, take the microburst learning program. You know, get those soft skills you need because it's what our employers are demanding. You know, I hear it every day when I meet with employers that students and first-time workers just don't have some of those skills, communication skills, listening skills, teamwork skills that they really need to be successful in class. The other thing that's important, I want the students and teachers and students and parents to be looking for is a new publication that the Chamber is embarking on. It's Careers of Lancaster County. We want to help you understand what those careers are, the classes that you are to take, where you might want to go to college, whether at York Tech or USC Lancaster or some other college, to get the skills you need to land a job right here at home. We want you as a student to work here in Lancaster County.